Red Chamber ahead of the 2027 general elections. Our correspondent Rabiu Abdullahi Wakili will tell us more.
That was Senator Alu Tv shortly after his affirmation as the All Progressive Congress senatorial candidate for the Sokoto Central Senatorial District during an exercise led by Chairman of the party's National Committee, Hadi Okashatu. Senator Wamako expressed profound appreciation to the people of Sokoto State for their continued kindness, loyalty, and overwhelming support at all times. He noted that the party's National Committee had attested to the fact that Sokoto State is blessed with disciplined and loyal citizens who consistently support their leaders. The senator added that the history of All Progressive Congress (APC) cannot be complete without the inclusion of Sokoto State, especially considering that he was among the founding figures of the party in 2014 in Abuja. Wamako also commended all those who played key roles in the successful conduct of the affirmation process for the aspirant under the party.
When it does say that it must be truly a consensus. Everybody should be carried along. When you do haste or do right, contest or agree to withdraw or remain in the race, and such a time that there's no any complaint coming up from any of the arrangements. That's what happened in Sokoto. The entire nation need to follow a leaf of what's happened in Sokoto.
Earlier, while affirming Senator Alu Wamako as the party's senatorial candidate, the chairman of the National Committee, Hadi Okashatu, called for the full support of the APC stakeholders across the 8 local government areas that make up the Sokoto Central Senatorial District, including Binji, Kori, Tangaza, Silame, Sokoto South, Sokoto North, Gudu, and Wamako local government areas. He said the stakeholders had unanimously endorsed and accepted the affirmation of Senator Wamako without any opposition. The event was attended by top party figures including Governor Ahmad Ali Sokoto, his deputy engineer Idris Muhammad Gobir, Speaker of the State House of Assembly Tukur Balabo Denga, local government chairman, and thousands of the party supporters drawn from across the state, both male and female. Reporting for Alu TV News, Rabiu Abdullahi Wakili.
Meanwhile, on the week, we also brought to you that the Sokoto State Hisbah Board has destroyed alcoholic beverages intercepted in different parts of the state as part of effort to curb social vices and uphold moral standards in line with Sharia regulations. Amina Hassan Gumi reported that the exercise took place along Berkej Road in Sokoto Metropolis. Her report.
Speaking during the exercise, the Director General of the Sokoto State Hisbah Board, Alhaji Nur Abdullahi Attajiri, commended Governor Ahmad Ali Sokoto for providing the board with the necessary support to discharge its responsibilities, particularly in sensitizing the public against social vices.
And dredging and 33, so amounting to about 16 packs, about 1,920 bottles and cans respectively. And that's what we are destroying now. And thank God we are successful in destroying all these items. And by God's grace, we'll continue to make sure we sanitize the entire state by the grace of God. And as we know, just recently we concluded the sensitization in 23 local government because of the intention of His Excellency of establishing Hisbah offices in 23 local government. And we believe having offices in 23 local government will enhance our activities.
He explained that the destruction exercise was the second batch carried out by the board following the interception of alcoholic beverages within Ilela local government area and Sokoto Metropolis. Alhaji Nura Tajiri noted that the board obtained a court order and the necessary approval from the Ministry of Justice before proceeding with the destruction of the seized items. Also speaking, an environmental health officer from the Sokoto State Ministry of Environment, Malam Nasir Muhammad, emphasized the importance of properly destroying such substances to safeguard public health and the environment.
We, the Department of Environmental and the Pollution Control, we are trying to fight anything that is going to cause harm to our people and our community at large.
He noted that the ministry remains committed to supporting efforts aimed at ensuring Sokoto State remains free from alcohol and other intoxicating substances. The items destroyed included 12 cartons of canned beer and 35 bottles of assorted alcoholic drinks intercepted at Sokoto Main Garage and Ilela Town. Relevant stakeholders and security agencies attended the exercise to ensure that destruction was carried out safely and in accordance with the environmental standards. Amina Hassan Gumi reporting for Alu TV News.
Moving on the week, we also brought to you that media practitioners in northern Nigeria have been urged to resist the misuse of advertising opportunities and uphold professionalism in the industry to ensure sustainable growth and development. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, made the call in Kano during our regional summit on advertising and marketing communications. From Kano, Hayatu Jibudallatu, bring us the details.
The summit themed Reinvigorating the Advertising Business in Northern Nigeria, Challenges and Prospects, focused on the opportunities and challenges facing the advertising and media industry in the region. The minister, represented by the Director General of the Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria, ARCON, Olalekan Fadolapo, described the event as a defining moment for the media industry in northern Nigeria. Mohammed Idris stated that advertising is not only meant to generate revenue, but also to promote social norms, cultural values, peace, and national development.
First of all, we have the population. Two, we have the market. And so if we have the population, we have the market, we have the practitioners, what then is the problem? So I believe strongly that we are going to look into that and we will coming out.
According to him, advertising practices in Nigeria are regulated, stressing the need for media organizations to maintain professionalism in order to attract business opportunities and ensure the growth of the industry in northern Nigeria. The minister also promised to promote local content in the region to enhance acceptance among advertising practitioners and audiences. Earlier, in his welcome address, the chairman of the Advertising Practitioners Association, Kano State Chapter, Sammani Sharif Bashir, said the summit, being the first of its kind, had gone a long way in addressing challenges and constraints affecting the advertising, marketing and communications industry in northern Nigeria. Sammani Bashir expressed optimism that the summit will raise expectations and provide lasting solutions to the issues confronting the industry. He added that the greatest investment in the industry is the training of younger professionals to promote resilience, innovation, and cohesion. During the summit, several papers were presented, including Declining Revenues and Rising Costs, Media Sustainability in Northern Nigeria by the Managing Director of Freedom Radio Kano, Abbas Mohammed Al-Hatu, and the Impact of Cultural and Language Distortion in Advertising Copy, delivered by Dr. Bala Muhammad, among others. From Kano, Hayatu Jibudallatu reporting.
Still on the week, we also reported to you that the All Progressives Congress, APC, has conducted affirmation exercises for its candidates in Bodinga and Yabo constituencies ahead of the forthcoming elections, with party leaders and stakeholders calling for unity and commitment towards the party's victory. Our correspondent Jamilu Musa Mishano reported that the exercise were attended by party officials, INEC officials, supporters, and stakeholders from the affected constituencies. This report.
During the affirmation of the Speaker of the Sokoto State House of Assembly, Honorable Tukur Bala Bodinga, as the APC candidate for Bodinga West constituency, the chairman of the primary election committee, Kabiru Malami, urged the people of Bodinga to remain united and commitment toward ensuring the success of all APC candidates. Speaking shortly after the exercise, Speaker Tukur Bala Bodinga commended Governor Ahmad Aliyu Sokoto and Senator Aliyu Magatakardawa Mokko for the developmental projects executed in Bodinga local government area by the present administration, as well as for facilitating key appointments at both the federal and state levels. The Speaker also reaffirmed his commitment to delivering more democratic dividends to the people of the area if re-elected. In another development, Yusuf Marapa was affirmed as the APC candidate for the Bodinga East State Assembly seat. The chairman of the primary election committee and commissioner for justice, Barrister Muhammad Nasir Binji, called on party supporters in the area to redouble their efforts toward ensuring the victory of all APC candidates during the election. Stakeholders from two constituencies reaffirmed their loyalty to the aspirants and pledged to work tirelessly for the success of the APC in Sokoto State and across the country. Similarly, the chairman of the Yabo Constituency Affirmation Committee, Isa Muhammad Tambagaruka, officially affirmed Abubakar Shehu Yabo as the APC candidate for the constituency. In his remarks, Abubakar Shehu Yabo commended APC leader Senator Aliyu Magatakardawa Mokko and Governor Ahmad Aliyu Sokoto for the confidence reposed in him. He assured the people of the constituency for the continued commitment toward attracting more developmental projects to the area. Jamilu Musa Maishano, Alu TV News.
And now reports from Saudi Arabia, we brought to you that the Sokoto State intending pilgrims had been successfully transitioned from Medina to Mecca for the 2026 Hajj exercise, marking another significant milestone in their spiritual journey as preparations continue for the peak of the holy pilgrimage. Correspondent Abdurrashid Wadata Buhari reported that the government has delegation officials of the Pilgrims Welfare Agencies, religious scholars, medical personnel, and other stakeholders are working round the clock to ensure a hitch-free exercise. This report.
At the Muzdalifah Miqat, intending pilgrims observed the prescribed rites by taking their ritual bath and entering into the sacred state of Ihram before proceeding to the holy city of Mecca for the continuation of the 2026 Hajj exercise. Upon arrival in Mecca, the pilgrims were warmly received by members of the accommodation committee led by its chairman Alhaji Hassan Dangote. Alhaji Hassan Dangote described the successful transition of the pilgrims as a tremendous achievement and commended the state governments as well as the State Pilgrims Welfare Agency for the effective planning and smooth coordination of the exercise.
Sokoto, we are now in Saudi Arabia, in Mecca. This all Hajj of Sokoto is coming to Hotel Lola Tawfiq, inshallah. Everything is okay. All the service is okay. Alhamdulillah. All Hajj be happy.
Speaking on the spiritual guidance being provided to the pilgrims, the Al-Qalim Mallaman Sokoto Sheikh Ahmad Umar Helele praised the tireless efforts of Islamic scholars who continued to enlighten the intending pilgrims on the proper conduct of the Hajj rites. On the medical condition of the pilgrims, Dr. Bello Abubakar Attahiru disclosed that all the pilgrims are healthy and medically fit to continue with the Hajj exercise, adding that no major health challenge has been recorded among the contingent so far. One of the intending pilgrims, Mallan Nafiu Malamidan Haja, expressed appreciation over the smooth conduct of the exercise and applauded the welfare and support arrangements provided by the state government since the commencement of the journey. From Makkatul Mukarrama, Abdurrashid Warata Buhari.
And now to the primaries elections, we also reported to you that the All Progressives Congress APC in Sokoto State has affirmed Governor Ahmed Aliyu as its gubernatorial candidate for the 2027 governorship election, with a promise to consolidate on people-oriented projects across the state. The process marked the beginning of the governor's re-election bid following the adoption of a consensus arrangement by party stakeholders. Our government house correspondent Nasir Abubakar Kiri will tell us more.
Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, wallahu akbar, wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah.
The affirmation exercise took place at APC Secretariat in Sokoto in line with the party's guidelines and the regulations of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Speaking before a mammoth crowd of the party loyalists, the chairman of the State Governorship Primary Election Committee, Muhammad Mukhtar Birniwa, said the process was conducted in the presence of the security agencies and the officials of INEC. According to him, stakeholders and delegates from the 244 political wards in the state unanimously endorsed Governor Ahmed Aliyu as the APC's sole governorship candidate for the 2027 election. Birniwa also presented the governor with the party's certificate of return as the duly affirmed governorship candidate of the APC. Speaking at the event, the APC state chairman, Haruna Adia, said all 3 senatorial candidates, 11 House of Representative members, and the 30 State House of Assembly candidates emerged through consensus, describing it as a demonstration of unity and understanding within the party. While applauding Governor Ahmed Aliyu for fulfilling the APC's campaign promises, Adia commended party members and stakeholders for ensuring the peaceful conduct of the party primaries across the state. He urged members to remain united and work towards securing victory for the APC all levels in the 2027 general election. In his remarks, the APC leader in the state, Senator Aliu Makatakardawamoku, commended Governor Ahmed Aliyu for his loyalty and selfless service to the people of the state, as well as stakeholders for maintaining unity, which led to the emergence of a consensus candidate. On the recent defections, Senator Wamoko said the exit of some members had further strengthened the APC and boosted its chances at all levels ahead of the 2027 general elections.
I'm not here to make a speech, but to only say thank you to the entire state for their support for our able governor who has been doing very well since he was sworn in 3.5 years ago.
In his acceptance speech, Governor Ahmed Aliyu thanked Almighty Allah for the opportunity to seek a second term in office. The governor also appreciated party leaders, stakeholders, and members for allowing him to contest unopposed, assuring them of his continued commitment to executing more developmental projects across the state. He further thanked Allah for guiding him away from what he described as an act of betrayal by some politicians who parted ways with the APC leader Senator Aliu Makatakardawamoku after benefiting from the party's support. Governor Aliyu assured party faithfuls that he would justify the confidence reposed in him and continue working tirelessly for the success of the APC in Sokoto State and the country at large.
I salute our APC stakeholders and all our party members in the state for their maturity and the commitment to the party internal democracy.
The gathering was witnessed by party leaders, supporters, and various organs, as well as stakeholders in the APC affairs. Reporting from Government House, Sokoto, I am Nasir Abubakar Keri.
However, we also brought to you that as the Sokoto State Chapter of the All Progressives Congress, APC affirmed Governor Ahmed Aliyu as the party's duly nominated candidate for the forthcoming general elections. Correspondent Aminu Al-Husseini Amanawa spoke with party supporters to find out the reasons behind the overwhelming endorsement of the governor as the APC flag bearer for re-election. This report.
As you can see today, we are very happy for the progress and development that the administration of Governor Ahmed Aliyu has so far been achieved. We are here to affirm His Excellency, the Governor of Sokoto State, for his second term, and that's not alone, unopposed. Nobody has ever achieved what Governor Ahmed Aliyu has achieved in Sokoto State in terms of development, infrastructure development, as well as social development, and that earned him a very respected position in such a way that, in fact, in the whole of Nigeria, I have never heard any governors that is been affirmed, unopposed, that nobody has purchased or acquired expression of interest to contest his position, rather than Ahmed Aliyu. Since the return of democracy, Sokoto has never witnessed this kind of achievement. I congratulate His Excellency and indeed our father, the leader, the Alu Tv Sokoto. I pray his long life to witness more tenures ahead.
Honestly speaking, I can say alhamdulillah, because this affirmation has bring out a particular history in the state. A political history that we have never seen in this state. Honestly speaking, we have never seen a situation whereby a state governor is invited by people because of what he has done to them to come and recontest again. So we can say alhamdulillah.
It's a great day for us as a principals of secondary schools to come to this place for this affirmation of His Excellency Dr. Ahmed Aliyu Sokoto FCNA for his second tenure in office. It makes us compulsory for each and every principal must to come here, because we have 1,000 reasons why we must elect His Excellency Dr. Ahmed Aliyu in second term in office, because he has done a lot in education and then he's doing a lot for us.
Well, thank you, Aminu, for the update. And with that, we've come to the end of this week's weekly news review. On behalf of the news producer and production team, I remain Aisha Abdullahi Aminu saying bye-bye.